hidden costs of freebies in India. Free electricity, free water, loan waivers. It all sounds great, right? But what if I told you these freebies aren't really free? They come with hidden economic costs that are often paid by our future. Freebies in India, this thing is not new. From farm loan waivers in the 1990s to free power schemes in the state of Punjab and Tamil Nadu, governments have long used them to gain voter support. While these policies aim to provide relief, over time they have created a deeper economic challenge for our nation. First, freebies increase the fiscal burden on our nation. States they spend heavily on subsidies, leading to rising debts and deficits. Second, they crowd out productive investment. Money that could build roads, school, better infrastructure is diverted to short-term giveaways. Now third, they distort behavior. For example, free electricity leads to overuse and overconsumption, and then free water leads to worsening of the groundwater condition, and it leads to more environmental stress. And finally, they create political dependency, making it harder to shift towards long-term reforms. So this is not just a budget issue. At this point, it shapes India's development path. Because if you think about it, as a nation, as an economy, we are focused on consumption-driven populism rather than one that is dependent on building productivity, investment and growth. So now, the solution is not to remove the support that we are providing as a government, but to redesign it completely. In the short term, within 1 to 2 years, governments can target subsidies better using direct benefit transfers so that the individuals who most need it are the ones who are getting the direct benefit of it. In the medium term, over the 3 to 5 years, we can shift our spending towards infrastructure, education, job creation, and in the long term, build a system where welfare actually empowers people instead of just creating dependency. So now, the reform is not easy. All of us know that. Political incentives, they favor short-term gains. Voters often expect immediate benefits, and reducing freebies can lead to public backlash, which an individual who wants to have some political power would not like. So because in economics, nothing is ever truly free, the real question is, are we investing in India's future or just trading in this short-term comfort?